Hello students, today we discuss about the continuation of biodiversity, in that one the importance of species diversity in ecosystem. What is the importance of species diversity in ecosystem? So, this related to habitat, as well as abiotic factor act as a crucial role in that species diversity and all. With the help of improper habitat and all. So, in Western Ghats, more probably tree frogs are extincted. In Western Ghats in India, tree frogs are extincted. Similarly, instead of 20,000 ant species, now it is present only 15,000 ant species only is present. Because of different types of entering of habitat loss or any alien species or co-extinction, any one among the causes. Apart from this one, this species diversity, loss of species diversity also, it may be included and all. Then, in this, what is the use, what is the benefit? That is improper habitat, then it may be causes all those things. Then, what is the use, what is the importance if it is present maximum number of the different types of the species in an area, in different climatic conditions, in different type of ecosystems and all. In this, the majority, the importance, that is stability as well as productivity. Then ecosystem health. So these are the importance. Because of this importance, why it is importance? Because according to David Tillman, scientist, what he explained, according to his observation, if it is present maximum number of species diversity in an area, then automatically the stability of the organism, the stability of the species also it increases. The stability of that ecosystem also it becomes stable. So what he said finally, if it is more number, more stable, less number, less stable. So according to himself, if it is more number of the species in an ecosystem, different types of ecosystem, that the specific ecosystem becomes into the more stable. Whatever different types, including producers, consumers, every aspects under. Similarly, productivity also. If it is more species, more productivity. Either light energy, either consumers, either community, different types of the productivity levels under. Productivity, that is the primary productivity as well as secondary productivity or consumers as well as community. Any type of the productivity levels under, it must be normally present. More amount of productivity present. If it is present, more number of the species under. So both explained about David Tillman. Then what about ecosystem health and all? When our organism, our body becomes as a health and all, without entering of any harmful microorganism, then our body becomes healthy and all. Similarly, ecosystem similar to the one organism. When it becomes healthy, if it is all functioning of organ, all functioning of the species, all appropriate availability of abiotic factor, each and every aspect is present, then it becomes into the healthy. Suppose if one group of organism is present, any one additional organism enter, whether it is good or bad. If it is good, no problem. If it is bad or if it is harmful, if it is poisonous, that native organism, local community, also it will leads to the destroy. also it will lead to the disturbance. That is, like that, or in that any disturbance happen in that ecosystem, any type of ecosystem, like migration, that one and another, it migrate, then automatically total the organisms completely destroyed, completely extincted, completely destroyed, completely destruction in that specific habitat and all. Like that, here, Paul Ehrlich, Rivet Popper hypothesis. Paul Ehrlich, scientist, explained about ecosystem health and according to Paul Ehrlich, scientist, he similar to the Rivet Popper hypothesis. Here, rivet similar to the species and normally any one among this group, rivet in that sense, normal one type of the tool for construction, for preparing regarding related to aeroplane. In aeroplane, each and every rivet, each and every screw, each and every object, it acts as an important one to formation, to construct or one specific structure. Suppose one by one and another. Suppose in the seat rivet, if you remove, no problem. If it is one or two, no problem. Several hundreds, several thousands, if it is removed. Suppose in wings, whatever rivets are removed, then automatically it becomes into the popper, it becomes into the reduces, it becomes into the destruction. Similarly, so he resemble like a rivet related resemble to the aeroplane. How if you remove one and another the screws and all, how it becomes to destroy, how it becomes to diminish. Similarly, in one particular area, one and another the species gradually migrate, gradually extincted, then total it becomes into the destruction, habitat or related to the species extinction, it may lead and all. Like that it is important and all. That is very important. Rivet Popper hypothesis, who is the scientist explained about Rivet Popper hypothesis, then your option will be the Paul Ehrlich, scientist and all. Who is the scientist explained about related to stability as well as productivity related to that the species, importance of the species and all. That is David Tillman, scientist, explained about these particular aspects and all. Then another very important one, what is the loss of biodiversity, how it may be leads to the loss of biodiversity. Then the continuation, loss of biodiversity. How the biodiversity it may leads to the losses, how one can be lost that the specific organism, the specific species and all. What is the main causes? What is the main causes? Normally, according to IUCN, International Union for Conservation, Nature and Natural Resources. International Union, Conservation, Nature and Natural Resources. At the present, it considered as this one. Why? Because the head office it located at Switzerland. Now we call it as World Conservation Union. Instead of IUCN, we call it as World Conservation Union. According to World Conservation Union, actually they initiated 1963. It is initiated so IUCN initiated 1963. Then in 2000 year, according to IUCN, in the year 2000, International Union Conservation, Nature and Natural Resources Center, according to 2000, how many number of species it is ready to threatening species and are. Here, 11,096 species are. (11,096 species are the threatening and are. Then, according to 2004, that is IUCN, they maintain red list. Here also related to, in red list or red data book, that means some of the organism ready to threatening, ready to it becomes into the extinction and all. That is 15,500 species are threatening. Here species in that sense, both the plants as well as animals throughout the world, throughout the globally. Then according to recent studies, 2017, it is they estimated 25,821 species are threatening and all, both plants and animals in worldwide and all. So now according to our NCERT textbook, they have given 2004 estimation for understanding purpose when it is initiated. So what is the number of species it is threatening related to 2000 year as well as in 2000 recent studies and all. Then here 15,500 species are the threatening and all. In this threatening and all, how many number of species last 500 years it must be extincted. So last 500 years they estimated last 500 years how many number of species are extincted. Here 784 species. So last 500 years 784 species are extincted. Among these one, how many number of the vertebrates, how many number of invertebrates, how many number of the related to plant species and all. In this one, that 359 invertebrates, that 338 that vertebrates, 87 that plant species. So among these one, these type of the plant species or vertebrates as well as invertebrate species are extincted. So recently last 20 years 27 species are extincted and all. Last 20 years if you observe, 27 species are extincted and all. Then in that particular extinction of the different types of these species and all, majorly what is the main cause related to vulnerable, some of the categories, some of the community, it may be leads to the maximum vulnerable and all. Among these one, vulnerable species. More vulnerable species are amphibians and all. More vulnerable species, amphibians. Why? Because it must require water. Without water, it may not be survival and all. So remaining organism either complete water or terrestrial land and all. But in here both have it. That's why maximum it may be causes, it may be leads to the threatening of the species related to, that is vulnerable species related to amphibian and all. Just now I said, according to NCERT 2004 red list or red data book and all, 15,500 species are ready to extinct and all. 15,500. In that one, how much percentage of the birds, how much percentage of the animals and all? In this, 12% of the bird, 23% of mammals, 32% of amphibians, 31% of gymnosperms are ready to extinct. All these percentage of the organism are ready to, in the future, ready to extinct and all. In worldwide, these percentage of different types of organism are ready to extinct. It is already ready to extinct. That means it ready to threatening of the for extinction of the these percentage of the organisms and all. Then apart from this one, some of the organism now say what is the original cause? What is the original reason why that specific loss of biodiversity it may be leads and all. Either ants, either amphibians, either birds, either mammals, all these one. What is the major cause? Many multiple causes are there, but that quarter evil, that means major fundamental four causes are there. Apart from this one, many other causes also are there, but the basic and fundamental important four quarter evils are there. What are the four quarter evils? That means causes of loss of biodiversity. Four quarter evils. What are the four? That is habitat loss and fragmentation. Habitat loss and fragmentation. The second one, it is over exploitation. Over exploitation, allied species. Invasion. That means very rapidly spreading of the foreign organism into the native habitat and then it may be causes to the much harmful to the native species and all. Then co-extinction. If it is obligatory organisms, suppose two organisms living with each other, compulsory, mandatory, obligatory, one among these species, if it extinct, automatically another species, it ready to extinct and all. Such type of one among the reason of the loss of biodiversity, there is a co-extinction. Suppose all these four options they have given, then what is the question? What is the most impact loss of biodiversity? If they give A, B, C, D, what is the most impact loss of biodiversity? If they give all four options, what is your answer? The first one is the correct answer. So these are also one among the reasons of loss of biodiversity, but maximum, that most impact, that driving of plants, animals ready to extinction and all, that is none other than habitat loss only. But later remaining also one among the reason, secondary, tertiary and the third priority and all. But the most impact, the loss of biodiversity, your answer will be the habitat loss as well as fragmentation and all. In this one, habitat loss, where maximum it impact on habitat loss and all. Where it will be impact on habitat loss. Habitat loss and fragmentation. In this one, in this habitat loss, related to habitat loss, what is the main reason related to habitat loss? And whenever the specific environmental conditions, if it is not suitable, when it may not be suitable, the major cause, what is the major cause of habitat loss? Different types of the organisms and the major cause of habitat loss related to anthropogenic activity, that means human activity for making of agricultural land, for preparation of the dams, for construction of the dams, as well as different types of forest, the cutting, that means the deforestation, are related to for himself, whatever the needs to fulfill in its needs and to destroy that specific environmental condition and all. Here, that what is the best example in habitat loss and all? Here, one can observe tropical rainforest, that Amazonian tropical rainforest is drastic. That means it is one among the best example that habitat loss in the way, because it is spread maximum several thousands of kilometers and all. It covers and all. That's why Amazonian tropical rainforest it considered lungs of the planet and all. It considered lungs of the planet. It is also many times they ask an exam point of view, which type of the forest area normally it considered as lungs of the planet and all. That is Amazonian rainforest, lungs of the planet. Why? Because it covers maximum several thousands of the kilometers and all. That's why in this one, earlier it occupies into the 14% on the land area. Once it occupies 14% on land, but at present, how much percentage of land the Amazonian rainforest it must be occupied now? At present, there is 6% of land. It covers only 6%. What happened rest of this one? So every year, 1,70,000 square kilometer, the forest area it must be destructed. Why? Because several millions of species are destroyed because of harboring of the cultivation of soybeans as well as grazing of cattle or many other human activities. That is the main reason. That's why 1,70,000 square kilometer per year it must be destructed because of the maximum main reason, harboring for cultivation of soybeans. For cultivation of soybean as well as for grazing of the cattle. For grazing of the cattle also one among the reason. This is the main reason. Apart from this one, these human activities for their whatever required, whatever in its need, all to fulfill in its need. That's why 1,70,000 square kilometer per year destruction. That's why it must be reduced the covering area throughout the planet and all. There is a main reason due to grazing, loss of the plants, automatically the producers whenever lost, automatically primary consumers. Then total food chain, it must be disturbed. Then related to in its community also, it must be disturbed a lot and all. So that is habitat loss. Then apart from this one, what is the way fragmentation? What type of organism majorly affected to the fragmentation? Fragmentation means with a large continents. Whenever it covers into the large continents, large the area under. Suppose one larger area present with the help of suppose one larger forest area present. In that forest area, it converts into the some amount of the construction of the buildings, or some amount of converts into the parks and some of the area converts into the roads. So within that larger area converts into small fragmented areas according to human activities, majorly human activities, very rarely natural activities and all. So based on that particular activity, it becomes fragmented. The larger area, whatever, if it is a larger area, it converts into the small pieces and all. It converts several pieces, according to their needs, according to their activities and all. Then automatically, then majorly affected. Why? Because mammals, birds act as a vital role for migration from one area to another area. That's why if it is fragmentation, majorly affected mammals and birds and all. Affected birds and mammals. It majorly affected because of migratory, because of it is unable to availability of the source of the food material, shelter, mating, all the aspects it may not be available. That's why instead of other organisms, majorly these two organisms act as a very important, crucial, affected and all. Then in the second one, over exploitation. That means excessive utilization of the for human activity. The second one, over exploitation. This is in that over exploitation. That means excessive utilization of normally for human activity for the sake of needs. It depends upon the nature and all. The needs converts into the greed automatically. The maximum for the sake of food, for the sake of medicine, for the sake of any other activities, tools, all these activities and all. Then automatically the normal species, either plants or animal, automatically it is destroyed and all. Because of over exploitation, that means the over utilization. If it utilizes it in a maximum manner and all, rather than normal and all. Here, especially during over exploitation in this dodo as well as passenger pigeon, dodo bird, some of these one, that is stellar sea cow, that some species of the tiger, like Bali, Javan and Caspian. These are 1930 to 50, it is 1970 and all. This is also mammal. This is the bird. It is also bird. It comes under Mauritius. Passenger pigeon. It comes under the American. Then stellar sea cow in mammal, in African. Some species of these among these specific areas, Bali as well as Java as well as Caspian, in these specific areas and all. Because of over utilization or over exploitation, maximum, for the sake of food, for the sake of medicine, for the sake of any other human activities and all. So according to textbook, they have given passenger stellar. Apart from this one, why? Because last 500 years, these specific organisms are extincted because of over exploitation. So last 500 years, these organisms are completely extincted. It completely extincted, no more, because of over exploitation. Apart from this one, instead of over exploitation, the thylacine, one type of the Tasmanian wolf, it is also extincted. Thylacine, Tasmanian wolf or Tasmanian tiger, it is also extincted. It is any habitat loss, any other causes and along with this one, but habitat related to over exploitation, specifically these organisms are extincted and all. Then another important one, alien species invasion. Whenever foreign species enter into the native species, automatically disturb to the native species and all. For example, Nile perch, one predator. It is one type of the fish, freshwater fish and all. Nile perch, predator fish. If it is larger and all, 30 feet long, nearly 4,000 kilograms and all, such type of the Nile perch, which are present in Africa, South Africa region, if it is introduced into the Lake Victoria, this Nile perch, if it introduced in Lake Victoria, that smaller fishes, more than 200 species of smaller fishes are extincted. That is Seychelles. Smaller fishes are extincted, nearly 200 species. 200 species of Seychelles. It is whenever introduced into the Lake Victoria, different areas, it must be present and all. Similarly, Stella are different types of the plants. Plants like Parthenium, carrot grass. If it is Parthenium introduced, whenever introduced into the Parthenium, automatically herbs and shrubs of the local community it destroyed and all. Herbs and the shrubs of the local community automatically it destroyed and all. Similarly, Eichhornia, that is water hyacinth, for the sake of avoiding of pollution, it introduced in our country. Instead of this one, it clogged, other than this one, wetlands also. That's why maximum number of aquatic plants and animals are extincted and all. Plants of aquatic as well as animals, it ready to extincted and all. Whatever aquatic plants and animals, if it is introduced for the sake of avoiding and all in wetland area, why? Because it depends upon there is no plants, automatically the animals also it is not at all present and all. Then lantana. This Lantana camera, it is also flowering plants. It is also flowering plants in these flowering plants, whenever introduced, then automatically not only one particular area, then if it is introduced many different types of the places, more than 50 countries, if it is introduced under the local lantana, that flowering plants, automatically, why? Because these are the weed plants. The normal plants it disturbed a lot and all. The local lantana plants are affected and all. So the local plants are affected whenever introduced these things. Then apart from this one, the recently they found and all one type of the catfish, in African catfish, there is it controlled to the carriers. So one among these catfish in African region, whenever introduced in our country, then in our local Clarius bactericum, that local fish, it may lead to the destruction. What is the specific characteristic features of these fishes? And it takes the gases, that means atmospheric gas, atmospheric air. It must be take atmospheric air also. So Clarius, that Garriapinus, it is African one. If it is introduced, then the local native Clarius, that means catfish. It is commonly we called as catfish and all. How it is introduced, whether it is unutilized or regarding related to without knowing any one specific purpose or unknowingly, either knowingly or unknowingly, if it enter from one area to another area, then it disturbs a lot in that local varieties. That is importance. Whenever aligned species, whether it is a specific reason or unspecified one, any one among the activities, any one among the reason, if it enter, that after entering of this one, it destroys the local variety, the organisms and all. That is, aligned species invasion and all. In this one, some of the organisms which are extinction and all, apart from this one, related to quagga, one type of this zebra, that quagga, that white colored zebra, it is also extincted in different causes and all. That quagga, stellar sea cow, as well as dodo, such type of the organism, it ready to extincted and all, because of many different reasons and all. Then what is the next causes of loss of biodiversity? That co-extinction. Another, the fourth one related to co-extinction. That fourth evil related to this one, co-extinction. Co-extinction, just now I said, related to whenever the obligatory mutualism, whenever obligatory that habitats, whenever obligatory that the specific symbiosis. So obligatory mutualism or obligatory symbiosis, either plant and animal, then automatically it affected. So not only that one, apart from this one co-extinction, pollution also acts as a major role. Whenever destruction of forest, automatically for the sake of construction of the houses, or for the sake of the construction of the roads, construction of the dams, all these different activities and nowadays it must be reduces. It must be loss of biodiversity enormously, maximum, plants as well as animal and all. Similarly, if it is one species loss, automatically another species, automatically it must be lost and all. That is related to co-extinction, cooperatively. Suppose for example, in that co-extinction, that is yucca plant as well as Pranuba moth. Suppose the number of moths are extincted because of the pollution, because of habitat loss, because of alien species, any one among the reason. If it is extinction of Pranuba moth, then why? Because yucca plants compulsory pollinated through Pranuba moth only. Other than this one, it unable to pollinated and all. Then if it is extincted automatically, these plants are also extincted. But suppose because of any other pollution, suppose yucca plants no more, there is no yucca plants are present, then automatically the number of Pranuba moths also, it automatically extincted and all. Then similarly orchid plant, whenever orchid plant, then bumblebees, then like a fig tree as well as wasp. So these specific compulsory obligatory organism, any one among the organism extincted, automatically another organism it extincted and all. That is in that relation and all, in this extinction and all. Then apart from this one, in the fishes, if aquatic fishes, some of the fishes it must be present, parasitic organisms present on the surface of this one. If loss of the fishes, automatically one can extinct to that specific parasites also. If it is extinction of the fishes, automatically extinction of the parasites. Parasites are no more. Why? Because that specific fishes are no more because of any pollution or thermal or salinity or various any different types of the reasons and all. Then it is also no more and all. So like that is most important thing and all. Then another very important one related to alien species and all. In that alien species that recently it is also found and all. What is the scientific name of the cockroach? There is Periplaneta americana. Now it is spread maximum area. But these Periplaneta americana are replaced by Bletta orientalis in a different environmental condition and all. Related to alien species, Periplaneta americana replaced the Bletta that it must be replaced with the Blecta orientalis. So this Periplaneta americana, it has replaced the Blecta orientalis and all. That is one among these alien species that specific invasion, and the invasion means very rapid, very quick, and if it is spread means automatically it leads to the harmful effect and all. It leads to the major effect and all. So all this how can we know? But how much percentage the ready to extinction of the species and all, ready to vulnerable, ready to threatening, ready to critically endangered, it is step by step. Suppose if any alien species enter, it is automatically any one among the day ready to extinction and all. Now at present, how much percentage of these species are ready to extinct and all? So if we observe a long period back, that means 3 billion. So more than 3 billion years. If you observe more than 3 billion years, there will be 5 this specific extinction, 5 episode extinction already completed and all. Five episode extinctions already completed and all. At present, that means before human activity, before human arising and all. At present, 6th extinction is progressive and all. At present, that is 6th episode extinction. So what is the rate? At present in that sense, when it is a book print that is related according to 2004 and all. Now at present, 2020, little bit more rate of the percentage and all. But according to 6th extinction, now ready to going on extinction, both the plants as well as animals. Along with this one, microorganism. Why? Because related to food, related to medicine, related to timber, related to fiber, related to different types of the gums, latex, all many different activities for the sake of that purpose. That's why the human activity, the need converts into the greed, then only the maximum loss of biodiversity and all. But at present extinction, so 100 to 1000 times more than the pre-human. So 100 to 1000 times more than pre-human activities and all. In earlier, pre-human activity means related to predator to prey or natural activities. Some of the organ are related to its completion of the lifespan. Some organism, it is nominally at extinction and all. Pre-human activities and all. Whenever beginning of human activity, then automatically it increases 100 to 1000 times more than the pre-human. Suppose if this rate will be continuously takes place, that means if the extinction rate it becomes continuously 100 to 1000 times, then what it will lead in future. In future, that means within 100 years. So within 100 years, more than that means half of the living species on our planet, it is might be wiped out in our planet and all. If this rate continued, then half of the species in the world it might be wiped out. It is wiped out in our world and all. Half of 50%, both plants, animals, micro, whatever the living organism, if it is continued, then it compulsory it must be stopped. That how it must be stopped and related to no excessive usaging of the water, no unnecessary construction of the roads, buildings. That when it construct maximum number of the buildings, maximum number of the roads, or all these one transportation, everything and all, utilization of the vehicles, all these, it may be causes to the pollution and all. Whenever increase the population, automatically it increase the needs and all. That's why the major cause to reduce the number of the population. Whenever reduce the number of the population, then one by one automatically it is also reduces and all. So that's why it must needed the conservation of that life, that is diversity of the organism. It must conservation of biodiversity. So what is the main steps involved in that conservation of biodiversity? One is the natural, another one is the artificial. Either wherever the organisms are present in that specific area only, it must protected in that area. But some of the organism, it must protected in artificial, like in the form of the zoo, like in the form of the botanical garden, like that various aspects based on its one in that particular habitat and all, particular protection purpose and all. But before conservation of this diversity of the living organism, why we protect this conservation? What is the need of conservation of the organism? What is the necessity? The important necessity, just now I said, it helps, it gives us oxygen. The nature gives us oxygen, the nature gives us pleasure. It gives us many different types of the medications, many different types of the tools, all. So whatever required, maximum number of these one. Why? Because according to recent one, it occupies only less number of the species, very less number of the species of the plants. It provide maximum percentage of the human to fulfill their foods and all, to fulfill their needs and all, but less number of the species. So all these aspects, how it will be conservation, that means what is meant by in situ protection as well as ex situ protection, that we discuss in next class and all. Okay.